The Bermuda Triangle disappearances have sparked decades of fear, intrigue, and wild theories. Some say it's extraterrestrials, others claim unknown sea monsters or portals to other worlds. Regardless of the explanation, these tales of vanishings keep us up at night, so get ready to immerse yourself in mind-boggling stories of planes and ships that ventured into this enigmatic part of the Atlantic Ocean, never to be seen again. Number 10. The USS Cyclops, 1918. One of the most enduring mysteries of the Bermuda Triangle begins with the USS Cyclops, a massive Navy collier that set sail from Barbados in 1918 en route to Baltimore. When it cruised into the heart of the Bermuda Triangle, it faded away from the face of the earth without sending any distress signal. The vessel carried over 300 people, leaving families in dismay and historians scratching their heads for over a century. Was it a structural failure, sabotage, or something more otherworldly? To this day, not even a single piece of wreckage has been discovered, fueling countless theories that swirl around this colossal ship's ill fate. If this story doesn't make your heart skip a beat, we're just getting started. Number 9. The Witchcraft, 1967. In December 1967, a cabin cruiser named the Witchcraft left Miami with 2 individuals on board. Their intention was simple, a short jaunt to admire the city's nighttime Christmas lights. Yet minutes after departing, they radioed the Coast Guard claiming the boat had lightly struck something, but they weren't in danger. Then, in an eerie twist, when the Coast Guard arrived, the Witchcraft was gone without a trace. No debris, no oil slick, and no sign of its passengers. The name Witchcraft has since become an unfortunate prophecy for a vessel that seemed to vanish under downright magical circumstances. Number 8. Flight 19, 1945. Flight 19 is perhaps the Bermuda Triangle's most famous tale. 5 TBM Avenger torpedo bombers took off from Fort Lauderdale on a routine training flight in December 1945. Radio transmissions captured the pilots sounding disoriented, their compasses malfunctioning, and eventually they disappeared from radar. A rescue plane was dispatched, and it too vanished without a trace. The largest air and sea search in history turned up nothing. Some believe that stormy weather and navigational errors caused the planes to run out of fuel, while others suggest more exotic explanations like time warps or unknown phenomena swirling in the triangle. Regardless, the haunting last words of the flight leader, claiming they had lost all sense of direction, still send chills down the spine of anyone who listens. Number 7. The Trislander Incident, 2008. Fast forward to modern times. In 2008, a small aircraft known as a Trislander vanished en route from Santiago in the Dominican Republic to Turks and Caicos. The pilot reported engine trouble, so a rescue team scrambled to help, but the plane disappeared from radar in the dreaded Triangle sector. Over the next few days, ships, helicopters, and planes scoured the area. They found no sign of the aircraft or the 3 individuals on board. Modern avionics, GPS tracking, and robust communication systems should have made this disappearance less likely, yet the Bermuda Triangle still upheld its legendary status. Number 6. The Star Tiger, 1948. British South American Airways flight Star Tiger was traveling from the Azores to Bermuda in January 1948. Close to arrival, the crew radioed that everything was stable and they'd soon land. Then, radio silence. Search and rescue efforts combed thousands of square miles. Result? No wreckage, no survivors. Its sister plane, the Star Ariel, also disappeared a year later near the same region, raising eyebrows. Could meteorological anomalies or navigation errors be to blame, or is there a more inscrutable factor at play? Number 5. The Mary Celeste's legacy. While the Mary Celeste famously turned up adrift in the Atlantic in 1872, many still associate it, albeit controversially, with the Bermuda Triangle mythos. The ship was discovered intact, sails set, and food on the table, but the crew was inexplicably gone. Although the Mary Celeste was technically found outside the typical Bermuda Triangle boundary, it's so commonly entwined with triangle lore that it deserves a mention. People have endlessly debated what happened: pirates, mutiny, hidden stowaways, or an unknown phenomenon. The The story continues to fascinate, reminding us how sea mysteries are often bigger than the ocean itself. Number 4. The Ellen Austin, 1881. The Ellen Austin was a large American schooner sailing from London to New York. On its journey, the crew encountered an abandoned vessel adrift near the Sargasso Sea, an area overlapping with the Bermuda Triangle. Looking to salvage the mystery ship, the crew put a prize crew on board. However, a storm separated the two vessels. When the Ellen Austin finally found the mystery ship again, it was once more eerily empty. Further attempts met with the same chilling result, as though the vessel was cursed. Did unknown forces drive away every new crew placed on board? The harrowing account has never been satisfactorily explained. Number 3. The Douglas DC-3, 1948. A Douglas DC-3 departed San Juan, Puerto Rico, bound for Miami in December 1948, with nearly 30 people on board. Just 50 miles short of Florida, it vanished from communication and from existence. Pilots had reported all systems go, and the weather was calm. No emergency signals were broadcast. This was a time when commercial aircraft were sturdy and well monitored, even if not as technologically advanced as today. Yet the plane appeared to vaporize, furthering the Bermuda Triangle's legendary reputation for unsolved vanishings. Number 2. The Sylvia L. Ossa, 1976. A 590-foot cargo ship, the Sylvia L. Ossa, left Baltimore for Brazil in October 1976 and met its doom in the Bermuda Triangle. A distress call indicated it was taking on water, but when rescue planes got to the last known position, they found only an empty lifeboat. 10 survivors were eventually picked up, but the cause of the sudden emergency was never fully clarified. The ship's final mysteries sank beneath the waves. To this day, maritime experts debate whether freak waves, structural problems, or the Triangle's fabled power might have sealed the vessel's fate. Number 1. The Carroll A. Deering, 1921. Rounding off our list is the Carroll A. Deering, a 5-masted commercial schooner that ran aground near Cape Hatteras, another area linked to the so-called graveyard of the Atlantic. When the Coast Guard reached the ship, they found the galley prepared for a meal, personal belongings left behind, and not a single crew member on board. Investigations by various government agencies delivered no conclusive answers. Some linked the ship's disappearance to the Bermuda Triangle because of its route and the bizarre emptiness that greeted rescue teams. The case remains an unsolved mystery that continues to confound maritime historians. From iconic plane squadrons and forgotten cargo ships to seemingly cursed schooners, the Bermuda Triangle's lore remains a tangled knot of puzzle pieces that refuse to fit. Whether the vanishings are due to swirling ocean currents, bizarre electromagnetic anomalies, or stranger forces beyond our comprehension, these stories fuel our collective imagination. After all, there's nothing like an unsolved mystery to keep us coming back for more. Thanks for joining us on this journey through the Atlantic's most elusive region. If you enjoyed plunging into these mysterious sagas, hit that like button, share your theories in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more mind-boggling explorations. Turn on notifications so you don't miss a single story that might just redefine what we know about our world. Stay curious, stay adventurous, and we'll see you in the next video.